And this is the Sun FM News, brought to you by APSA. Your story matters.
The news.
With the news, my name is Alan Mwale. The headlines. President Hakainde Hichilema has commended farmers across the country for their resilience during the 2023-2024 farming season despite the adverse effects of drought. The Office of the Vice President Resettlement Division has officially opened its digital land application portal for citizens seeking land in various resettlement schemes. Called for practical steps to mitigate devastating effects of climate change. In sports, a renowned Livingston businessman, Evans Fenete, has called on young people to embrace football as a constructive alternative to harmful lifestyles. We have the news.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
President Hakainde Hichilema has commended farmers across the country for their resilience during the 2023-2024 farming season despite the adverse effects of drought. Speaking during the 97th Agriculture and Commercial Show, President Hichilema described the commitment and the determination shown by farmers as productive and aligned with his administration's effort. The head of state emphasized gratitude to Botswana's President, Advocate Duma Boko, for accepting the invitation to officiate at this year's event.
By and large, so come and exhibit here, but most of our production comes from our small-scale farmers. So we want to thank all the farmers for what you've done coming out of the drought last year, which decapitated us, but this year you came on strong.
For citizens seeking land in various resettlement schemes across the country. The application window runs from August 1st to September to ensure that the process benefits the right people and reflects values of fairness and inclusion. Ms. Nkomesha explains that applicants must meet eligibility criteria outlined in the resettlement policy, noting that the application process does not guarantee land allocation, while each application. Ms. Nkomesha has since encouraged all eligible citizens to take advantage of the opportunity and submit their applications before the deadline.
Where we've advertised land, this land is available to all citizens. We call them targeted citizens because our mandate is to provide land to citizens that have been left behind in the development agenda, citizens like youth and women, citizens who are in our society are living with disabilities. These are people we are encouraging to come and
steps to mitigate devastating effects of climate change. President Boko called for renewed and unwavering commitment to bring about sustainable development, inclusive agricultural transformation, and regional resilience. He stated that Botswana and Zambia must build export-oriented agricultural economies in order to unlock the intra-Africa trade. He said this at the ongoing Agriculture and Commercial announced a donation of maize seeds and fertilizer to his counterpart, President Boko.
Just a distant menace. It is a present reality that
Zambia. She also called for meaningful consultation with the civil society sector in shaping legislation that affects their work. Ms. Mutaba was speaking during a learning event held in Siavonga district in Southern Province.
So when you look at the way the internalizations came on board, this issue was flagged to the EU Global Funding Facility.
By technology. Mr. Lioka had since stated that restoring confidence in the public health system would require rooting out corruption, ensuring medicines reach intended beneficiaries, and strengthening oversight to rebuild donor trust and attract further technical support. Abandoned in the wake of foreign investment strategies that threaten to displace local market, aimed at dispelling growing myths and misconceptions surrounding the safety of gas stoves amid rising fears of explosions. The association president, Obed Chiluba, stated that LPG is among the safest sources of energy, noting that several Western countries,